YouTube, I went in the Spanish YouTube channel when, I'm pretty sure that they would not have had appreciated that I'm doing English in the Spanish channel. Anyways, it seems that we're back on. Hey, I'm going to be sharing 3 real estate investor secrets that I know it's going to enlighten, it's going to empower you, it's going to help you accelerate your results if you're really, doing the real estate investing world, at a serious level. And I'm going to share these 3 secrets that I've never shared in the past before, that I know, whether you're a real estate agent, real estate investor, real estate professional, it's going to help you big time. But pay very close attention. I'm going to go ahead and get to it. But before I do, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification button, give me a like, leave me a message, and go ahead and share this video with others, all right? Okay, so the first secret, ladies and gentlemen, to becoming a very great, successful real estate investor, okay, super important that you become a real estate investor that it's consistently, okay, that has the most and consistent offers out there. And let me explain what is it that I mean by that. When I started my career 20 years ago, I was the real estate investor that I would submit offers every, so often, every, once in a while, whenever, I thought that, I needed a deal, or that I wanted it to, that I saw maybe a deal here, a potential deal there. And it's interesting enough that these 3 secrets are going to reveal you that the most prosperous real estate investors, the most, successful real estate professionals, and you can switch it. And, obviously, if you're a real estate agent that are not looking to perform as a real estate investor, you can, switch it. But the reality is that, and when I mean switch it, I mean by the following: may not be, making real estate offers in the whole sense of the word, but it could well be that you may be prospecting or things like that. And it could also be that you're submitting offers for your clients. But the reality is this: become the real estate investor that has the most offers in the market. And in order for you to do that, you got to be purposeful. You got to make sure that you got a goal that you're trying to reach, that you're trying to hit. The reason being is because 2 decades in this journey, and I can tell you that at the beginning I was too passive. I was too, as things will fall into my lap, I will create relationships whenever they seek out to me instead of me seeking to them. And it came a point in my career, and it was exactly at that point when I said, you know what? I studied other people that were succeeding in a very major way, that were doing deals extremely consistent. They were buying anywhere from 5 to 10 deals per month. And when I studied them, I came to the conclusion of these 3 secrets. And I'm talking about real estate investors that, as a matter of fact, they're big time. I'm not talking about, the ones that are doing things, once in a while. Some of them, their companies are even in the list of the, 500 most, influential companies in America. And one of the things that came to the conclusion is, number one, that they have the most offers in their niche market. In other words, they're consistently looking for deals. They're consistently identifying deals. They're consistently getting to meet strangers. They're consistently submitting offers every single day. And that's one of the things that distinguish, a successful real estate investor. Okay. Not all of them are going to get accepted. And we all know that. It's like not all, the strangers that we meet become a great contact and a relationship. But just because not all of them are going to become doesn't mean that you're not going to continue to do them, right? Well, the same thing is true. If you truly want to be of the 1%ers of the real estate investor world, you got to be the one that has the most offers out there. It gives you exposure. It gives the tremendous benefits. It gives you exposure. It cuts all the obscurity. And the beauty is that whenever things changes and the deal doesn't closes for whatever reason, even if they don't choose you, guess what happens? They'll remember you. They'll bring it back. They'll probably, not on all of them, but on some of them, will give you the opportunity to, to go and get the deal because things change. It has happened to me, and I can tell you that that's one of the reasons why we buy deals consistently. Number two, you gotta be the one with the biggest follow-up list. Listen to what I said, the biggest follow-up list. You gotta have a big follow-up list to follow up. Now, I already know that you can create the biggest follow-up list if you're consistently submitting offers. In submitting offers, you could submit offers with, real estate agents. You can submit offers directly to the, owners. You can submit offers directly to, other real estate investors. And if you're consistently doing that, I already know that you should be, and if you're not, big mistake, but hopefully you're creating the biggest follow-up list, because studies has shown, proven, that it takes anywhere from 5 to 10, attempts before you close the deal. So guess what? In order for you to close a deal, and in order for you to have the opportunity to have those 5 to 10 different attempts, it's if you're purposely creating that follow-up list. And if you're creating that big list, guess what? Now give you the third secret, which is necessary, and it is crucially important. Personalize the way that you follow up and communicate with that list. And what I mean by that is, if you took really well note, if you got a CRM system, and if you're actually caring for the people and really believe in relationships, make sure that you make it about them. Make sure that whenever there's a holiday, you take the time to send them notes. Make sure that, if somebody told you that her daughter is going to graduate, X month, X day, send them a note. And you don't have to be the one. You can put someone to send up, or a reminder, congratulating them. Because at the end of the day, it's not even how much is it that people will actually remember how much is it that you care. So at the end of the day, these 3 secrets, when I started in my second phase of the real estate career, I realized that this is exactly what separated the average real estate investors from the ones that were succeeding in a major way. From making sure that they were the ones that have the most offers in their market, to, making sure that they are creating the biggest follow-up list, to, personalizing the follow-up and making sure that, they learn to communicate at a very personalized level. So leave me a message down below on what is it that you take. Hopefully you put it into practice if you're really serious on making sure that you're, between the 1 to 3% of the real estate investing world. And if you are, congratulations. Just wanted to, be here, come up and show up for a few minutes on Sunday, as always, as a routine that we do on every single Sunday. We call it Super Sunday for a reason, because it's a great Sunday, every Sunday for us. Hopefully it is for you too. And, thank you for being here for a few minutes, and make sure that you put it into practice. Don't forget, that you're one freaking real estate deal away from changing your financial future. Get to see you next Sunday. Thank you.